Hey guys, today I want to talk about what they don't tell you about retiring early. I read this article on Quora the other day. Somebody wrote all this out, and it's almost like something I would write, and it was so good. I says I got to share this here. This guy retired at 55, just like myself. Only he retired about 11 years ago, and I'll read it. And you can listen to what he has to say, and I'll add my comments and stuff in the here and there, and I'll also comment at the end. But he says, I retired at age 55. That was 11 years ago. Here are some things I noticed and learned. Number one, retirement is not like vacation. In retirement, you have a different relationship with time. Vacations are usually time limited, and you are aware of this while you're on vacation. The realization that you are not going back to work is something you can't prepare for until you are retired. That's very true. It took me like about 6 months to a year to figure out that I wasn't going back to work, and when it hit me, I was like, wow, this is a permanent vacation. And it started hitting me as in like, I started feeling different, like because the vacation and the honeymoon part had started wearing off, and I started realizing that this is my new home. This is where I'm going to live the rest of my life. And for some people, that can be a great awakening, and it can be good or bad. It depends on you and how you handle that. But here we go into number two. You're not only retired from something, meaning work, you should retire to something. Very true. You have to know what you want to do with yourself in your life. No one can tell you. You would be surprised at how many people don't know who they are or what they should do. That's very true. A lot of people that retire, they don't know who they are, what they want to do. They don't really have a bucket list. They don't have any plans. They don't have any ideas what to do in their retirement. And for me, I planned all that out. So that was one good thing about what I wanted to do when I retired. And I wanted to help people, and here I am. So we're going to go on to number three here. Number three is everyone has a bucket list of things they think they will do in retirement. In reality, some of those things you will decide are unimportant. The rest you will complete in 6 months. After you finish your bucket list, you have to figure out what to do next. And that's very, very true. A lot of people, some people have a bucket list that they're going to do, and usually they do them right away. They do them really, really quick. I always make up a new bucket list. Sai. That's a little girl that lives here. Number four, someone else mentioned loneliness because everyone else is working. Yeah, during the day, a lot of people are working, and that's actually gives you some sort of peace. But if you're staying busy also, that can be good for you. And it says that is true. You have to be comfortable with being alone if you retire before everyone else. You should actively plan things to do with other people. And that's something we do, because here at the channel, we're always busy helping people, running into the airport, driving people places, taking them to the VA or what have you. We're always doing something here. Number five, within a year, you will lose touch with many people you worked with and saw and talked to every day. Now, that's true. I probably lost about half the people that I used to talk to back at work and at home and stuff like that. They just, after a while, they just kind of, they don't call you anymore. You're out of time, out of mind. You just, they don't see you. They don't contact you, and that's okay. You make new friends over here, and they kind of take the place of those old friends, and sometimes they do contact you. I mean, I'll say about half of them I'm still in touch with, and I'm glad that I have those people to contact back there. And number six, retirement doesn't cost as much as you thought. Before you retire, you should finally track your expenses and estimate future expenses. Learn how to use a spreadsheet. Track everything for 3 to 4 months. Note that there are 3 types of expenses: daily expenses, regular yearly expenses, and unexpected expenses. So that's the things you always have to think of, and that's why you have to have like an emergency fund over here, a startup fund over here, and all that. Number 7, learn to live within your means and enjoy it. That's very true. A lot of people over here spend a lot of money in the first months. They get overly generous. They learn to slow down quick because they see how quick money can go over here. You want to help people. You see people in need. It's great that you do that, but you need to slow down a little bit. And some people, they have the budget that they can do that, and that's great. Number 8, your pace of life will slow down. Learn to accept it and relax a little. My pace hasn't really slowed down. It did in the beginning for a while, and since I started the channel, it's back up to where it was probably before I retired, so, which I kind of like. But the great thing is I can flick the switch, go into my room and take a nap if I want or something, and just, shut off my phone or what have you. Number 9, accept your new life. Don't regret your past life. Don't be embarrassed to tell others you're retired and that you are enjoying it. If you are, others may not understand you. That's very, very true. Number 10, understand that there are both financial independence and retirement. If you are financially independent, then you are totally in control of what you want to do each day. If you want to continue working and collect a paycheck, then that is up to you. Enjoy it. Now, that's very true. Financial independence and retirement. If you're financially independent in your retirement, you're really, really, in a good spot. And I'm kind of in that spot, but if you're just retired and you're on a fixed income, that's kind of hard, and over here, that's why I say the sweet spot budget, anywhere between $2,000 to $3,000, you're living pretty good over here. And if you're living above that, you're totally financially independent pretty much over here. Okay. He puts down late edition. If you're really looking for something to do, then consider volunteering. Volunteering can take many forms. There are a huge number of opportunities out there, and research says that doing something for others is a powerful way to increase your lifespan. I believe that's true also, and also it helps your psyche, it helps everything about you. You want to live a long life. I mean, this article is really, really good. It was in Quora. It was something that somebody wrote in there, and this guy answered it, and I thought that was very well written. And, for me over here, one of the greatest things about retirement is volunteering and helping people. I get just as much from that as much as I give. I get a lot from that. It helps you. It helps you think differently and look at the world differently, that you're adding something to the world rather than taking away from the world sometimes. And, it's part of me. Part of me has always been giving and helping people almost all my life, and helping children and helping kids. And here I am now, I'm helping expats. And I'll never stop being that person, and be in touch with yourself. Know who you are. Learn to know who you are in your retirement, because a lot of us have lost ourselves when we were working. We really have. We lost ourselves. We were so engrossed in our work that we lose who we are. And in our retirement, we can find who we are again, and start from scratch and start our new life here. Anyway, guys, I just want to put that out there. I thought that would be a great vlog for today. God bless, guys. Take care.